Good evening, everyone. We invite Professor Gao to discuss what if unrest Hong Kong issue happened in Singapore. And probably Professor Gao have some new idea. Professor Gao, how are you?
Hi, nice to see you again. Hello. Because our program is so popular now, and response is so overwhelming, and ask us to have more English program. So, okay, sure. Today we're talking about the unrest in Hong Kong and what if it happened in Singapore. Because I watched Premier Lee's remark about this. He said the people in Hong Kong should think more about one country, and government in Beijing should think more about two systems. And then he said if it's happening in Singapore, Singapore is so vulnerable, so tiny. We can't afford something was happening in Hong Kong to happen in Singapore. I totally agree. Before I say anything, I want to say in today's my speech, I'm not going to use China because I don't like this word. I use 中国 because this is the name of our country, best. No more Chinese. I use 中国人. Okay? China. Because 中国 means middle kingdom. So we are going to be the center of this word. So
Central Kingdom, right?
Central Kingdom or middle kingdom. Okay? Both. Right. Because China will be, I don't use China anymore, okay? Because 中国 will be the center of the world very soon. So, 中国人, no more Chinese, okay? Not Chinese Mandarin or Cantonese. I said 中国话. All right? Okay, because I'm very 中国人. Okay. First, I like to say, all the 中国人, we have a society in China, in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Taiwan. We have different systems. Which one is better? I think that Premier Lee Hsien-Loong said, we try to have a model society. But he's a very low-profile leader, okay? Never said, follow us, we are the best model. But for me, I think China has been learning from Singapore for quite a long time. I believe Singapore, today's Singapore is a model. So I believe number one should be Singapore. Number two, 中国. Why? Okay. Because everything develops so fast, not like Taiwan. Taiwan is stalling. Okay, not much development. And Hong Kong was 30% of total Zhongguo's GDP, but now only 3%. So don't say, okay, capitalism, socialism, or whatever. I just want to know what the governing system or governing party is the best to lead this country. Don't say, hey, you have to be democracy, everybody have vote, and then you can lead the country. No. You are right leader, you are right party, you lead our country, developing very fast, you are the best. That's it. Alright? And China's race, Zhongguo's race, I think, will benefit whole world. benefit the whole world.
Sorry, now it's connection.
Okay, we have trouble connect. Okay, technical problem. All right, Eastern countries has been learning 100 or 150 years from Western countries, but it is time now for Western countries to bow your head, to borrow wisdom from East.
Especially from Singapore.
From core value. We are talking about too much universal core values. What is our universal core values is, okay? Sharing, caring, giving to Singapore. Because we should learn more about Singapore. We should learn more from Singapore. Singapore is one of the best model. Okay, well organized. Okay, the people enjoy their life. You can measure everything. Singapore have a best scores like education, medical care, security, happiness. I want to talk more about the happiness, not GDP, not the money. Even though Singapore is one of the richest country. In so short time, from scratch, developed so fast. All right. So core value. I'm not talking about too much about core value about democracy, freedom, human rights. Okay. My core value, just like I said before, I mentioned before, should be fair opportunity, okay, brighter future for young people, housing affordability, loving, caring, sharing. That is a core value. So I think this world has been controlled or ruled by a few kings, but in the future, but right now it's by a few presidents. But I want in the future by the people to listen to the people's voice and do whatever people's demand. So people's power, people's voice should be listened, should be controlled. Okay, that's just my idea. So Singapore is the right place for us, for UNers to go to Singapore to learn. And when the UN moved from New York to Singapore, number one thing, I think everybody agree with me, okay? Destroy all the nuclear weapons. This world is too dangerous now. It is coming, new century is Asian century. So respect Asians value. Sharing, caring, giving, and loving. Okay? That is our core value should be shared and should be respect. I understand the Western countries, they are prosperous, they are cultures. I respect. But all the problem of Western countries they are facing, like homeless, or like violence, mass shooting, housing affordability, you can find all your solutions in Singapore. Premier Lee Hsien Loong said, we can't afford anything happen like Hong Kong in Singapore. I totally agree. We respect your demand for change. Give young people hope, but respect other people's life and like a government, they can continue to operate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Gao. This program supported or sponsored by Yankee Restaurant, Oakland, California. Okay, everyone, good night.